Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. My name is Megan. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that is on your mind. So let's get started. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment, and like on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Let's get into it. Gemini and the person that's on their mind. What is going on? I feel like my mic is like discombobulated. Gemini, what is going on with you? Okay, 7 Wands. Reverse. This tells me that there could be a ton of anxiety, or you're being really passive towards a situation right now. That could have to do with something not quite working out the way you expected it to, with the World card reversed here. I feel like, yeah, you're very, very passive right now about something that you thought was going to potentially come together, come to fruition in the future, and you may have realized that it actually may not. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse. Maybe this is a relationship. The person that you thought you were going to end up with was out looking elsewhere. That's just strongly what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, and then we have the 8 of Wands reverse. It's like the one that you want isn't taking action towards you. And then we have the King of Swords reverse, King of Cups. I do feel like this person manipulated you with this King of Cups right here. Because King of Swords reverse, that is somebody who is going to tell you exactly how it is, right? Exactly what they think, exactly how it is. They're not going to hold back whatsoever. That's not their energy. But then you have the King of Cups, right? Sharing of emotions, really getting to know somebody, opening up emotionally. I feel like this person may have pretended to be this way just to kind of let this side of their personality come out a little bit later, a little bit more down the line. And I feel, Gemini, like you feel almost like you've been taken, not just, it's much more than taken for granted. You feel the High Priestess. Yeah, you feel like your spiritual energy was used for bad. That's genuinely the message that I'm getting. I feel like there is somebody new headed towards you, though, with the 6 of Wands here. This person could be very, very quiet and nonchalant right now about the fact that they have feelings for you. You know, they're really feeling a lot of really deep feelings for you. It could be an acquaintance somewhere, but yeah, this past person, there's so much anxiety surrounding it because you really thought it was going to turn into something real, something special, and it ended up turning into, it looks like, just somebody who is conniving, right? This is somebody who would omit information on purpose just to keep you confused. It's not a good energy. So when it comes to Gemini, how does this past person feel about Gemini as of now, currently? How's this past person feeling about Gemini? King of Pentacles reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups. Okay, they really miss your energy. Queen of Cups. I know that's not necessarily Gemini's energy, but what I mean by that is they really, really are missing right now sort of the sense of they could come to you about anything. They could really, really talk to you about anything. And I feel like this is something that they, again, are desperately missing. They really miss that connection with you. Page of Swords reverse. This person keeps a very, very close eye on you. They could have been very toxic in a way of being controlling. I'm getting a very controlling vibe from this person, and that sense of control could have stemmed from some sort of traumatic event where they may have lost quite a bit of money and they were not feeling their best, their stablest. I don't know if that's a word. They're stablest financially, right? So actually, Gemini, this person really, really admires you. And you know what they say? A lot of the times, the people that we like, we need to take a very close look at because they may have qualities that we want. You know, a lot of times the people that we become engaged with romantically, not literally engaged, but just interact with romantically, a lot of the times they have qualities that we would love to have in ourselves. So we end up loving to be around them. And we, you know, without even knowing it, sometimes we even take on some of those qualities that we liked. But I would definitely take a look at what qualities do you like in this person? But mostly this person is taking a look at what qualities they really liked in you, and they're really missing in you as well. They really, really miss the fact that I feel like when this person would be manipulative and get in their King of Cups energy, but it was manipulative because we have the King of Swords reverse. I feel like when you both were in this energy, it was a really, really beautiful connection with a lot of emotionality, with a lot of secrets revealed, secrets to this day that neither one of you will even share with anyone who's not the other, quite frankly. But then this person would turn on you. King of Swords reverse. It's like they're very up and down. This person could deal with a lot of stress, especially if they're having that financial stress in their life. What is the advice for Gemini in dealing with this past person? What's the advice for Gemini? Two of Wands reverse. Three of Wands reverse. Don't wait around to find out if they're not treating you right. Emperor reverse, you could be dealing with an Aries. With this Emperor reverse, again, I'm getting that they may be somebody who's like in charge. They may be like a boss or a manager of a business, something like that. But the advice is to not take action towards this. The universe is pretty much trying to get this person out of your life. And then we have the High Priestess once again. That is like the third time I've seen that in this reading. So essentially what I'm getting is if you can sort of try your hardest to move on from this connection, even though I know it's really, really difficult, you will be so much happier just single and honestly by yourself than dealing with the Emperor reverse. The Emperor reverse is somebody who's very keen on getting their own selfish needs met, but they don't necessarily care about yours, right? The Emperor upright runs his kingdom, runs his household. Not his, there's no gender in tarot, but you know what I mean. When it's reversed, it's a very toxic leader, is how I kind of view the Emperor reversed. So that's why the advice, Gemini, is to walk away. Don't wait around. Like the three of Wands in the upright typically is, the typical term is waiting for your ships to come in, right? Well, the advice for this is to not do that, to not wait on this person. And the more that you really get into what it is that you love in life and what you're passionate about, the more you fall into this Queen of Wands energy, the happier you're going to be, Gemini. So you don't even really need this person. That is what I have for you today. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time.